Base of the neck to the pole stretches down and forward and maintains a very wonderful overstride. If you look at his inside hind leg, you see how he stretches over his inside forefoot. This is an extraordinary moving horse, and they're a really popular combination in the Grand Prix arena because they're both very gifted. Now Jane's coming into the trot with Nibbit, and she'll do a few movements for you in the trot. This is the collected trot. And now we come to the left half pass. Notice the grace and beauty and self-carriage that she maintains while Nibbit is in the left half pass. And now she segues to the right half pass, maintaining the same rhythm in a beautiful bend. Look how relaxed the horse is in his tail, in his ears, and how happy and quiet he is in his eyes. She's collecting him now again to now show us an extended trot. This horse has many gifts, and this is one of them. The extended trot is a very difficult movement to do. Now she comes to the collected trot again, and she comes now to the canter. And a very beautiful transition into the canter, right lead. She's making a circle with Nibbit. And again, notice how much this horse lowers his hindquarters and maintains a beautiful balance all the way through into the bridle, with Jane sitting just very quietly. She comes now to show us the right half pass in the canter. She showed us the right half pass in the trot earlier, flying change, and then half pass left to show that the horse has symmetry in both directions. Another beautiful flying change, where the horse jumps into the air in suspension. And now Jane is riding flying changes for us. And here she's showing us flying changes every fourth stride. So she's maintaining again the symmetry in the left flying change and the right flying change. And he needs to jump during suspension into the air to make the change. Now we come to the three tempies, and we see how forward and beautiful the expression is from behind. He pushes with his motor into a beautiful uphill, expressive front leg. Those were very lovely three tempi flying changes. Now after the preparation, she comes into her next set of changes, and here you see the flying changes every second stride. This is very difficult to do. Jane makes it and Nibbit make it look very easy, but it's not easy. That's one of the movements in the Grand Prix. And here she's just organizing him, which on the diagonal for what she's going to do next by doing her half halts and helping to supple him. You can see a little bend left here. And on the diagonal, she's just organizing him for the next movement. And there you see the one tempies, really beautiful one tempies. Very difficult. And they were well done. That's one of the most difficult movements. Not every horse in the world can do those. Very few can do those. Now she's collecting him, and she's going to ask him to come into a canter pirouette left. This takes a lot of power and strength. This is a beautiful pirouette. The horse has a gorgeous bend to the left. And then she's going to make a flying change. Again, well done. Lots of grace and symmetry throughout. she's going to ask him for extended canter. And you saw the extended trot. Look at that front leg and the way he jumps behind, really coming into the center of his body. Very nice flying change at the end. He maintains a beautiful tempo and rhythm, which is what we think about in dressage, just as Justin's thinking of as he's playing his guitar. Now Jane comes into the passage, which is the very cadenced trot with great suspension. And this takes a lot of power and strength from the horse. Again, beautiful rhythm. The horse is sitting under very well, and Jane is maintaining his balance very well. Now the piaffe, and the piaffe is the trot on the spot. Look at the horse's hind legs, how well he carries the weight behind. Again, he's quiet and happy in his eye, his tail, and his ears. And this is a beautiful piaffe, and a very seamless, beautiful transition to passage again. Notice how light Jane's aids are. She sits very beautifully, and she's very soft with nibbit in the bridle. And again, going on down the long side of the passage. That was just beautiful. Very harmonious. You can see why they're such a popular competition pair and very successful.
The BearSpot Foundation to benefit equine-assisted psychotherapy provides therapeutic services for children, adolescents, and their families. The Foundation's programs address the needs of clients with affective disorders like depression, ADD, ADHD, anorexia, bulimia, and anxiety. The Foundation offers a unique combination of traditional psychotherapy with dressage, riding, and horse care. Its mission is to bring the profound and seemingly mystical, nourishing quality of the horse into a directed therapeutic program.